Woo! It is carnival season, and guys, I am so excited to share this project with you guys. I got so many compliments, and I try to make it as easy as possible. This is the supply list, and everything with a star just means I found it around the house. Here is another, well, not another, but here is a fun fact. I actually bought the wrong gems for my bra. These are actually gems for nail art, but you know what? I told myself I'm not going to return this stuff because that is too much work. So I'm just going to go ahead, suck it up, and do the work. You do not have to be as difficult as I was, so go ahead and buy larger gems. As for design, I just did whatever that popped up in my head. You could do whatever design you want, but the process is very straightforward. You just glue and place your gems. Glue, place your gems, and that's the process. Since this DIY is being done on a budget, I realized I was about to run out of my turquoise gems. So to make sure everything looked identical, I just mirrored whatever I did on the first cup, and I did the same thing onto the second cup, just to make sure each design on each cup was not uneven. Listen, before you ask, yes, I got tired of placing gems on this bra. I said no more. So your girl was a genius and decided to combine my extra fine glitter with my fabric glue. All I did was grab a nail file. I have like 1,000 of those, okay? You can use whatever you find around the house, but I used my nail file and I squeezed my fabric glue onto the nail file. Then I spread the fabric glue on the surface of the bra, and to make sure my entire bra was covered, I sprinkled the oh my gosh, I can't talk. I sprinkled the glitter into the fabric glue, dab it in, and my bra was set. As for any peekaboo areas, I just used my nail polish to get between any gems and sprinkled my glitter over the area, and everything was covered and sparkly and gorgeous. This part is completely optional. I was just lucky enough to find this random elastic in my sewing kit. I sewed the two ends together, and then I had some trimming left over, and I just sewed my trimming onto the elastic, and then I had my thigh piece. Now, if you want an alternative, I would suggest using any ribbons that you bought to make your thigh piece, or sew a piece of fabric and ribbon together so you could tie around your leg, but this elastic just made everything easier for me. Okay, here is the most exciting part, and that is the collar. To begin this part, all you're going to need is an empty box. You could do a medium size to a large size box. I just picked this one up from my job because it was resourceful. Then you're just going to lay the box flat, and here you're going to see that I outlined the parts of the box that I'm going to cut out for my collar. But what I did is cut out my cardboard, my collar. I measured it around my neck to see how it fit and if it was comfortable. And what I'm going to do is reinforce this cardboard because you could already tell it is bending. I'm going to double up this piece of cardboard with this piece of cardboard. And that's it. Now that the structure is all sturdy, I'm just going to take an old t-shirt and just cover the cardboard and make a base so it looks more presentable, because I'm going to show you later, but I did use gold and red feathers. So just to make this look a bit better, I'm just going to cut it out and cover my cardboard, and that's it. Well, for this part. Everything with this color was created with the power of a hot glue gun. All I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna glue the fabric onto the cardboard, cut away any excess fabric, and just cover it until everything looks neat. Okay, if you're planning for Carnival, I suggest you get some of your materials in advance. I got these feathers from AliExpress, and then I actually traveled to Miami with a friend to get the longer feathers. I believe it's all peacock feathers. I'll leave everything in the description box down below. And I also got some gold thread or ribbon. Now for my gold ribbons, I actually cut the first set short, so I doubled it and made longer ribbons, and then I figured it looked cute, so I just kept everything. I already went ahead and placed the first strip of my feathers. This is really easy. All you gotta do is hot glue gun to the empty spots, and that's pretty much the entire project. I also did the straps first just to make sure that they won't shift or tug later when I try everything on. In this part, I actually ended up trimming my accent feathers just so they could fit. Okay, quick story time. I ran out of feathers. Okay, so I actually bought this other set of ribbon. You know what I mean. I bought another roll of ribbon. It sounds weird, but point is, I just used it to fill in the spot where I didn't have any more feathers, and I thought the red would look really crummy and unprofessional. But this part sparkles in the sun. It's cute. I am not mad. I wasn't gonna spend any more money on feathers, and this ribbon actually costs like $1 from AliExpress. I'll leave everything in the description box down below, but I just adjusted it, made sure it was rounded perfectly, well, as good as I could get. And that's my collar. If you are wondering about the back, I just used the rest of the ribbon to cover that part. Improvise, improvise, improvise! I actually went ahead to be a bit more extra and just added some gems that was actually intended for my bra, but I figured why not throw a few onto my collar. Thank you so much for tuning in with me, Naturally Nayla, on this DIY video, and I will see you in my next upload. Bye!